What's going on, boys and girls? I'm in the workshop at work. Excuse the mess. Obviously off the clock after work, and I'm going to work on a little project. Looking at some really expensive axes, and that'll happen in time, but what I found is this old hunk of junk. So, I mean, this thing, the handle is completely shattered, and so my plan, and we'll do a start to finish on this, is I don't know if you can see the blue lines that I drew on here, but I'm going to cut this thing down to a manageable bushcraft size boy's axe. We're going to get a new handle in it. We're going to get all this wood out of it. But first thing first, we're going to try to cut that shape out of this. I do understand that I'm going to put a lot of heat stress on the tempering of this thing, which this thing is super soft, or it's just been real beat to heck. I didn't see any like marks on any kind of names or anything. So if I feel like we've heated this thing up and ruined its temper, we're going to be having to heat treat, harden, and temper this after also. So if that's part of the process, I'll take you with me. So let's see what we can come up with. First things first, I think I'm going to keep the handle in it just so I have something to clamp it to in the vise, and then we're going to cut that shape out of it. So let's see what we can get. It's going to be fun. So we got the front cut off. It's real funny looking now, ain't it? Pretty funny looking now. So what I'm going to do is, I lost most of my pencil line, is that I'm going to take this probably from about here and bring it down to the point. So then that'll give us our small hatchet-sized head. I'm going to put a medium-sized handle on it. lot of fun. Next thing I'm going to do, switch over to a grinding wheel, wherever it is. I did have to go buy more. I ate through these two like they were nothing. So, there's some good chunks of metal here to play with later. Bought a grinding wheel, so I'll be able to profile that whole thing. It should be pretty warm, but let's see what we got. Got a shape. Excuse me. Even with the thing on. I know I'm breathing in some crap. So, we're getting there. It's going to be pretty cool. I think a lot of this is rough, and I'm going to leave it rough. I'm going to let it go with that look, because I don't know how much I'm going to clean up this side. I'm probably just going to brush it. I'm thinking this was handmade. Like, if you look at the thickness here, like this side is a lot thinner than right there. Like it was kind of just hand forged. I don't know how old it is. But you can see I'm starting to work the profile, but look how thick this end is. I've got a lot of material to work, so I'm going to put it probably on the grinding wheel on the bench. It's pretty fun. What's wicked cool is that while I'm working on this, my buddy Wes, he's a wicked knowledgeable guy, but he's always coming up with really cool stuff. He hooked me up with a really nice cast iron pan, one of those Erie, Pennsylvania Griswolds or whatever, really nice. And now he just popped up with this thing, this old knife. It's full tang. I don't see a name on it anywhere. So the next project. I'm gonna make this my everyday, man. I can't wait to start working on this. I almost want to like take a break from that and start working on this. But we're gonna keep just removing material and see what we can come up with. And I'll get back with you when we're at the next stage. I've already got a game plan on how I'm gonna harden the edge, but not harden the whole thing. Temper it. I started picking stuff up for the handle. I'm gonna use an old handle, but I'm gonna cut it to a certain size. Re-wedge it, and so that'll be fun too. So let me keep removing some material. All right, so a whole bunch of elbow grease later, and this is what I got. Let's see. So this thing's pretty cool. I like it. Just got a decent little point on it right now. It's just kind of getting the profile. I don't know how you can see that. I'm trying to look at the viewfinder too. Anyway, there's the start of it. Now I was looking at this thing and I was going to pretty it all up and and I'm going to leave the patina on it. It's got some rough marks from me. I mean, it was just, you saw what it was before. So I think I'm going to leave it like that. My next step now is I'm going to heat treat the tip. It's super soft. I don't know what it's made out of, but I want it to remain soft from here toward the end. I want it to retain some of its malleableness, if that's a word, the softness, But what I want to do is I want to get a little bit of hardness into this edge here, because I want to get a blade edge on it. Not crazy hard, because you don't want it to chip, because you are going to be using this as a high impact tool. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it into some hot coals and get it red hot, working its way up the blade, but not get the whole thing hot. And then I'll flash it blade point first, and then we'll get it in the oven and we'll temper it, so that way I get some hardness in this end. But I want this end to stay somewhat pliable in that sense. So I think the roughness of it and the little chops I did here, I'm going to leave all this hammered look on the bottom, I'm going to leave it just like this. So this is what we got from what we started with. So this thing's going to be pretty cool, man. I'm all about it. So the next step is heat treat. And for that, catch it on part 2. Thanks for watching. Thank you for, if you subscribe, thank you for that. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button if this is something you're interested in. And I believe I'll have another video up of some hiking and being out in the woods before part 2 of this comes up. Not sure, it depends what the weather's doing. It started snowing again, and that doesn't keep me from going, but I'm getting tired of the snow. I'm ready for spring. So thank you, God bless, have a great day.